What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Know the Vibes, man. We back with another Division 2 build video. Today's build video is going to be a little different than the rest. It's my first time making a regen headshot build video, and I'm loving it right now, especially with the bighorn. It's lovely. I'm going to give a huge shout out to my clanmate Agger. Put me on to the build, showed me a little ropes when it comes to how to rock the build, how to play style the build. This build is a little different, man. It takes a different type of play style. You definitely want to pick and choose your shots. But when you hit them headshots, I'm telling you right now, definitely takes some skill to run this build. But when you do, my God, this build hits. And I'm telling you right now, most players are going to lose 1v1 fights, especially when you got efficient being patched. This is definitely a build that I can see a lot of people running, especially if you have the gameplay and the game style. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, man, joining the Vibe family, and I'll catch you guys at the end for the description. Peace. Yeah, see? I'm pushing niggas like I ain't got no damn sense, bro. Good Lord have mercy. Under. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, that was nasty. Dead. Cook.
How is his armor not moving, yo?
He cooked.
Trying to run back to his hill.
He look dead.
I'm about to pop a kid, bro.
Look at his bullet.
Come back to me, lose back to me, lose back to me.
Fucking goat. Oh, he's done. Yeah, he's done, bro.
Cyrus was cooked. PVO on top, man. All right, man, if you guys reached this point of the build video, man, you guys are the real G's, man. I appreciate you. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and smash that like button. Join the Vibe family. Click that sub button down below. Listen, let's get right into the build. I'm not going to waste your time. This one is, I actually really love this build. Like, it's hard for me not to get excited about it because I just love the build. Like, I just love the build. So let's get right into it, right? So I'm rocking the bighorn, right? Anybody that's not a fan of the bighorn, I'm kind of challenging you guys to challenge yourselves and try it out, man. So I'm rocking 15% assault rifle damage, 21% damage to health, and 10% headshot damage, right? And of course, big game hunter, you guys can read it for yourselves. It's self-explanatory. But the reason why you want to run a bighorn is because at max stacks, you can get up to an additional 100% headshot damage on top of whatever you have on the build. So this is something that you definitely want to pay attention to, man. And the magazine, it has a 30% headshot mod on the gun. So if you look at the attribute that I have as the third attribute, I have a 10% headshot damage attribute. That's 40% headshot damage just from the gun alone. So that's definitely something great right there. And this build is armor regen, right? So I want to talk about the armor regen first. Right now I'm at 118k, which is pretty good, man. It's a nice sweet spot. Max regen is probably like 125. So it depends on if you go crazy with the expertise, you can get this right. Also on the stats, I'm going to talk about the headshot damage. I'm at 200% headshot damage, but as you guys can see, like I showed you guys as a demonstration, if you hit your shots, you can get up to 300% headshot damage. And this way you can like quarter clip people when you headshot them. You can half magazine clip them. It just depends on how you kind of get busy, right? So let's talk about the build now that we're going over the stats. I'm rocking 3-piece Gilligard. 3-piece Gilligard is going to give you 5% total armor, 60% health, and 2% armor regen. That 2% armor regen is the main reason I'm running this 3-piece Gilligard, and this is the way you want to run it. I'm running the chill out mask. The beautiful thing about the chill out mask is that it's going to afford you an opportunity to have 2 mods, right? 2 mod slots. You can decide on whatever you want to use, up to you pretty much. You could run a regular Gilligard mask, but if you really wanted to, and let's just say you didn't want to go as much regen, you could roll an additional headshot damage onto this mask, and then you'll have 30% headshot damage on the mask. Up to you. I feel like 200 is okay for me, but you guys decide. So I have armor regen and 2 maxed out headshot damage mods on this the mask alone. The chest piece, I'm rocking unbreakable, headshot damage, or armor regen. So on the entire build, you want to have headshot damage or armor regen on the entire build. That's how you want to rock it. Blue armor core, headshot damage, armor regen, and I'm rocking unbreakable. Of course, as you guys already know, because of that instant kick getting nerfed, pretty much we're going back to unbreakable. And for a lot of people, that's going to be okay. And for some people, they're not going to be happy about it. For me, either way, I love the game. I'm going to rock out regardless. And I have a 7.3% headshot mod. So, of course, I can get a little bit more headshot damage on this build if I had maxed out mods, which I'm going to continue to farm for in Countdown. On the holster, like I told you guys, headshot damage, armor regen. On the knee pads, I'm rocking 2-piece golden. The reason why you want to do that is because 2-piece golden is going to give you an attribute bonus of 1.5% armor regen. So that's maxed out armor regen, headshot damage, same thing on the gloves. So you got gloves and you got knees golden. Backpack, it's the icing on the cake right here, man. This is an adrenaline rush, which is going to give you more survivability. And I'm rocking a Bellstone Armory backpack, which is going to give me 1% armor regen, right? So as you can see, again, headshot damage, armor regen. And I have a 7.9% headshot damage mod. So that's 2 more 10% headshot damage mods that I'm missing. And if I had those, we'll have like an extra 6 or 5% more headshot damage on the build. So that would be great. I'll be at like 205, which will throw me at 305 once I'm maxed out, right? So that's the build, man. This is definitely how the build rocks. My skills are interchangeable depending on what I'm fighting in the server. My secondaries are FAMAS, and I am rocking a sledgehammer pistol just in case I want to throw grenades or what have you, right? But I want to talk about the specialization real quick. All right, so I'm rocking demolition and specialization for one reason only. So the main reason why I'm rocking the demolition specialization is for crisis response. When armor is reduced to 0, it refills all main weapon clip ammo. So that extra reload that you might have had to do, or maybe you were shooting and you didn't want to have to reload, once your armor is broke, your magazine is refilled. So that's something that's going to be great for the team. And also, when you rock demo, you gain an additional 5% damage to target out of cover for your teammates. But also, another reason why you want to rock demo is because you're going to get an additional 20% burn resistance, which is always great. And as you guys can see, I'm rocking boost on the build because I fight against a lot of status in the dark zone. A lot of people are not trying to shoot guns when they're fighting against us. So these builds give you like the best of both worlds. You're going to have damage if you're skilled enough to hit your headshots, and then you're going to have survivability with the regen, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed the build, man. I love this build right now. This is definitely one of my favorites. And it's up there DPS wise, one of my hardest hitting builds, to be honest. Like, it just gets it done. If you can hit your headshots, this build is stupid. And that's it, man. That's the build, man. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching the whole video. It's your boy. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.